Hi, this is Nathan, your neighborhood arcade and pinball talk guy. We're going to be reviewing Black Gold by Williams today, older fixed state table. Please look for a review under the description of our YouTube videos, as well as like and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Arcade and Pinball Talk under groups, as well as Arcade Pinball Talk on Instagram. There's a little red button down there to the bottom right of this video. Go ahead and click that thing. Be a bull. Let's go ahead and subscribe and get this review underway. Thank you again for watching today. So, with some of these older tables, of course, there's no soundtrack, so I'm going to preface there. But first impressions, what I'm noticing is there's a lot of buttons on this table. And that goes from 1 being the bottom, which is double bonus when lit, all the way 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to an advanced bonus at the top of this tower. So that's an interesting kind of setup here to this pinball machine. This is an older wood rail kind of setup here. And like I said before, not a whole lot of soundtrack to this. You do have 2 in lanes with 1000 special to the left and the right with a roll over there, and then 2 pegs with bumpers, and 2 out lanes right and left as well at the base. You have some targets advanced 1 to 10 to the left and the right, some mushroom bumpers which are 100 points apiece to the middle. And then you also have a 500 winlet, so as you saw that advanced bonus up there, that is something that will give you 500 points when lit, and it is lit. As well as some drop targets to the top left and right. So, all in all, decent game. You got a semi-orbit to a certain extent to the outside of the table, to the back of the playing field. And, you know, the question mark is are those stops open up there? So that's a question to try to find out real quick, is see if we can loop it around. You do have some kickers. Some people call them just traditional bumpers, which I tend to do, but just being politically correct here, you know, you got bumpers in the middle. These bumpers that are on the right of the table and the left of the table are more traditionally what they would call or refer to as a kicker or a kick bumper. So all in all, pretty decent game. I'm glad they got the pegs to the right and the left. You could ball out real easy on this because the gap there is pretty wide. That just makes it more fun. Ball speed is moderate on this. Paddle gap is also right in between. It's moderate. Okay, so those close. So no way to really take it to a full orbit. There we go, right up the middle. Pretty cool game so far. This is actually a pretty fun one here. I mean, sometimes you come across some of these older state games, and you know you hear skill shot or something like that. Sometimes it's just an up and down. The table's made to where it just starts and then it just goes straight down and it's over. And so that's just something to kind of keep in mind here. But all in all, a great game. Definitely check this out if you get the opportunity to check it in its mechanical format or find it on Virtual Pinball. We appreciate you watching today, and stay tuned for our next video.